15 signs you are mentally stronger than most people. We used to believe that success was achieved via a precise combination of talent, luck, and intellect. The good news is that none of it is necessary. Experts now believe that mental strength is the sole true predictor of success. Call it persistence, determination, or outright stubbornness, it's the never-ending effort of pushing oneself to improve and progress in every venture you do. It takes a long time to establish mental power. Being mentally strong entails being calmer and more resilient than others. Here are a few indicators that you are mentally strong than the average person. Number 1. You're having second thoughts. Changing your view does not always imply that you're stupid or readily swayed. It may instead imply that you're interested in learning more and hearing different perspectives. Whether your political views have evolved over time or your beliefs have transformed as you've gotten older, changing your opinion might be evident that you're maturing and learning. Number 2. You strike a good balance between emotions and logic. Mentally strong people are aware of how their emotions might influence their thinking. They blend their emotions with intellect in order to make the best judgments possible. Number 3. Self-sufficiency and self-reliance. You have a distinct and powerful sense of self. You're not clingy, manipulative, possessive, or dominating as an individual. You've figured out how to cope with your issues. You're not terrified of being alone, but you are also not afraid of people. You don't expect others to save you, and you certainly don't strive to save or radically change them. You don't rely on others to control your emotions, and you don't act out your feelings on others. Number 4. Being kind. Many individuals appear to believe that being kind equates to being a pushover or a people pleaser. Showing sympathy for a neighbor, giving a coworker the benefit of the doubt, and volunteering your spare time to help someone with a project may all be signs of strength. It takes a lot of guts and confidence to be kind. What if the person you're attempting to assist does not want it? What happens if your gesture of friendship isn't returned? People that are strong are prepared to accept social risks. Number 5. You confront the fears that have been holding you back. While mentally strong people don't have much to prove to others by overcoming their concerns, they do make an effort to confront the fears that hold them back. Number 6. Recognizing and accepting your flaws. There's a distinction to be made between telling the truth and putting oneself down. Accepting that you're not good at facing people or that you have trouble staying organized might demonstrate that you're brave enough to recognize your own flaws. Recognizing your flaws might also assist you in taking proactive steps. You might assign difficult duties or come up with a strategy to help you achieve despite your flaws. Number 7. You accept responsibility for your actions. One of the things you've learned through the years is that it's difficult to go on if you don't let go. So instead of obsessing on the past, you forgive yourself when you make a mistake and move on. Number 8. Walking away. Walking away from a goal because the work required to achieve it isn't a high priority, or walking away from a heated argument because you know nothing positive will happen, don't imply you're giving up. In reality, it takes courage to walk away from something that isn't working, especially when you've invested a lot of time and energy into it. However, walking away may demonstrate that you're prepared to act in line with your beliefs, even if it may result in criticism. Number 9. Accepting what you can and cannot control. You recognize that there are many things over which you have no control. The need to have complete control over everything is a common sign of persistent anxiety and existential uncertainty. You have the ability to distinguish between what you can and cannot handle. Shifting your attention away from problems over which you have no control results in feeling better, discovering new alternatives and chances, and overall pleasure. Number 10. You choose productive behavior. While it may be easy to create excuses, whine about other people, and avoid uncomfortable situations, mentally strong individuals refuse to waste time on worthless activities. Number 11. You are confident in your capacity to adjust to change. People who are mentally strong understand that while change is unpleasant, it's manageable. They devote their attention to adapting to change rather than opposing it. Number 12. Emotional expression. Some people are eager to express their anger, yet underlying that fury lies more unpleasant emotions, such as grief, shame, and disappointment. However, it's frequently simpler to declare you're an idiot than my feelings are wounded. It takes courage to label your emotions and discover appropriate methods to express them. It's far simpler to hide your pain or attempt to convince people that you're strong. Number 13. During a crisis, you maintain your cool and clarity of thoughts. A good outcome comes from doing something with a peaceful and quiet mind. So even in a crisis, you attempt to stay cool. Life is full of problems that must be overcome. The capacity to deal with these obstacles necessitates a certain level of mental toughness. The forms of stress that people experience on a daily basis might vary. Things happen, from missing a bill payment to dealing with a death in the family. Everyone handles challenges in a different way. Number 14. Self-improvement. Some individuals roll their eyes when they see someone reading a self-help book. These are generally the same folks who mock overweight people for going to the gym. However, bettering yourself physically, mentally, or emotionally is a difficult task. Attempting to become a better person demonstrates your desire to effect positive change in your life. A desire for self-growth, whether you join a support group, go to counseling, listen to self-help podcasts, or visit spiritual retreats, it's a sign of strength. Number 15. You really rejoice in the accomplishments of others. Mentally strong individuals collaborate rather than compete with those around them. They do not believe that the success of others lessens their own achievements. Everyone has some level of mental strength, and there's always space for progress. Train yourself to be a mentally strong person if you believe you lack it. Learn about persons whose deeds you admire. Evaluate people who overcame difficulties to effect change. Learn how to apply that to bring about a good change in your life. What are your thoughts? Are you a mentally strong person based on this list? Or at least more mentally strong than you thought you were? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, like and share it with your friends so that we can keep making more videos like this for you. Thank you so much for watching.